the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Up next, it's our main event between our visitors and our home team. Leading them, as always, their head coach. These guys searching for their first win since that season opener. In the same role on the other side, a look at their head coach. These guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt with you, hoping there's a good one in store for all of us. And the NFL on EA Sports is underway. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And they'll be led out by their fourth-year quarterback.
Simply put, there's not a throw on the field he's not capable of making. His arm can reach every blade of grass, which as a defender is an absolute pain to have to worry about down in and down out. And as an offense, it energizes you for the possibility of a big play at any time.
And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Third down and 8 yards to go.
Motion the slot man right. To the air on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Punting muted out now. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And bringing them out now, a quarterback who really knows how to make something exciting happen.
Their loss last week, it really isn't on him. He had a great game. He checked off a lot of the boxes they had for him in the game plan going in, especially the one at the top, Kate, getting him to the end zone. 3 touchdowns, just 1 interception. He does that again here. They should be winners.
2nd down now, they need 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 7.
Back to throw. Breaks across midfield, hits the opposing territory. And he works this down to the 41. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. So keep that 2nd and short play in your back pocket. So the penalty goes ahead and gives them the first. He's going to throw it again. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 17.
From the red zone on 1st. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown, but they're going to say it's incomplete. They are throwing it again. Complete out to the right. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone, but what a nice 1st and goal here from the 2.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Walker has them the touchdown. These guys have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that in the booth?
Yeah, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys defensively and on their toes. Not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
Now after the touchdown, kick it back and see what the opposition can do. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Their offense headed back out for its second drive of the contest. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Finds a man right side. And he's tackled for a short gain.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
At the 45-yard line.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They're going play action. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Can't find anyone open. He's forced to throw it away.
Incomplete on the throw.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. On 1st down, they'll run. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run, brings up 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll go play action. He's got it downfield near the edge. Well, he came down a little awkwardly after making that tackle. Looks like he's in some discomfort now. We're going to have medical head out to check on him. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Now here he goes.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Lone back gets the handoff. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard. Chance to have the chains here on 3rd and 4.
At the 16-yard line. It's a gain of a yard.
Now looking to throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
They'll motion Johnson right. 4th down. They're going to throw for it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on downs. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. First play's a design run. He's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd
They'll throw it. Hauled in left side. And he's going to have this a step or two shy of the first down, it looks like. He stopped at the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up
He tries to sneak it. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
at the 26-yard line.
Walker now from the gun. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Taken down.
Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Second and 19.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
A gain of 10 makes it third and 9.
Here he goes, third and long. He lofts it deep right side. So the heave knocked away from the intended target. That brings up fourth down.
On the deep ball.
We know in this league you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down, and that's third down.
And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. The offense headed back to the field. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on fourth down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession. Looking right, and he finds him. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 24-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. We've set a downs from 37. To the air now on first and 10. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
To number 88.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1.
Brings up second and 1.
They're throwing it.
The 46-yard line.
Brought in right side.
It's a
And he'll be
gain of
brought
2.
down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
2 yards on the play. Results in a first down.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. Still anybody's game here in the early goings. We'll return with more NFL action right after this. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10, back to throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. No throw, third and long. Completed over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They gain 11 on that play, and that gives them a first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. Result is a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Throwing the out route complete. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
16 yards. And a first down.
They'll run here on first down. A solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be second down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down, but instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy, and their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on third and short.
And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
For a first down. A pickup of 2 yards results in a first down.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And he gets in. Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And his guys tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. This offense ready to get going again now. And they're playing with a chance to take the lead right here. Get a nice little cushion in what has been an otherwise really close game.
Yeah, and really the mindset, Kate, is this has got to be the drive. When you break the huddle, you look at each other and say, right now, these are the moments that tilt the game in our favor. Because you know if you don't get it done, you've given your opponent that opportunity.
They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that gives them the first. We've set it down from 37. Pass play on first and 10. Cut out left. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Second and 3 now.
Out of bounds at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
Throwing now off the play action. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Still sticking with the passing game. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up third down.
Intended for his wideout. Brings up third down.
Here he is on third and short. He's got Turner for the completion. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They've got first down here from the 36. Throwing it again here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
Second down pass play coming. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Ninth play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on third down.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Third and long for him here. Completed to his running back. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Now on fourth down, they're out to try for the field goal. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. And that one is good. Longer, but no problem at all. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The visitors back out on offense. They're running back headed out once again. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. Doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down. Setting up to throw. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. It's 3rd and 8, need to get a chunk here. Throw here, 3rd down. It is cut left side. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
It's 4th down.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he picks him up about 4 yards there. Second down coming up.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They give it to him again. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
The tackle made back at the
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. They'll air it out on 3rd. Robinson gets hit, and he loses it. And it looks like the offense recovered. They did. Close stuff there. Well, they scrambled back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got 4th down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now, well, now they got to be special.
Their punter making his way out now. And he'll try to hit this one well. Overloading the middle. Oh, someone got there! And the blocked punt leads to a touchdown. They got there, they blocked the kick, Brock, and then absolute chaos ensued.
Yeah, look at the mad scramble to go get that ball. And then as he took off with it towards the end zone. What a wild, frankly, what a fun play to watch. Well, at least for one team. The other side, oh, that's a painful gaffe they'd rather soon forget.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And these guys make it a 10-point ball game.
Team 17. Visitors 7.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. This return starts at the 5. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. That score made it 17-7, but they can cut it back to a one-score game here. New set of downs for them from the 31. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far. Dose of the hurry up here.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing from the gun.
34-yard line.
Hits his running back. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 10. Result is a first down.
To throw here on first down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Good time to reach in the bag of tricks on second down. 16 to go following the sack. All in left side. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Pick up of 13. Leads to third down and 3.
Third down from the gun. Connects on the crosser. And he's taken down at the 30. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And they're going to have a first down now.
20. And a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10. Shotgun handoff to Carter. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Working quickly here.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Second and 10. Here's a pass.
At the 18-yard line.
Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. But they just can't finish the play. To the air on third and long. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop with that 14 seconds to go. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up fourth and long. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. This is from 35 out on the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a fourth quarter clutch kick. To have that confidence built, that's important.
This makes it up to the 25. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. We have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks for that update, Scott. Welcome back, everyone, for the third quarter. Got a one-touchdown game here as we get you back down to the field. Return starts at the 9. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So their offense will have it first to begin quarter number 3. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. First play of the drive. Here's Welker. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They're going play action. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's third down.
17, incomplete.
He's going to throw it. That's caught for the first. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. All set now, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They give up the gut to Walker. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be second and 1.
Brings up second and a yard.
Staying with Walker. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Brings up third and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Escapes the pocket. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. We've set it downs from 37. Walker on 1st down. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Dialing up a receiver screen. Attacking the screen. Look at this defense getting him down behind the line.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
A give now from the gun. He'll get forward about 5 yards, looks like. It's 2nd down now.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
To the left side, and they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied. Well, I don't expect that loss to keep them from utilizing the option at all moving forward, Brock, but I do expect it to keep them from leaning on it too heavily.
Yeah, I'd agree with you there. It's too valuable a piece of their game plan. You want to make that defense defend it, but they did it a whole lot better that time.
Walker, and he gets to the end zone. Touchdown! These guys grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys double their lead to 14.
Visitors 10.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Here's White on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Visitors, and this running back headed back out for a new series. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Airing it out to start this drive. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Now an inside give to Carter. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. All set to go now from the 35.
Is a 1st down.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has a man on target to Johnson. And they're going to to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
First down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless. There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
2nd and goal, here comes the option. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. A solid run, 70 yards on the pickup, and that brings up 3rd and goal. He'll try to do it himself. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! These guys start the 2nd half with some needed points. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. He dodged the tackle. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The home teams returning their offense and this running back to the field. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He keeps it and takes off. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
The 36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Short pass brought in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here's a throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
That's one of those plays, Kate, where every position on the offense gets a gold star. They all did their job, enough protection to allow the quarterback time to find his receiver, who went all the way from the right side of the field to the left side of the field to do some damage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Pass play coming here. Finds his back complete. And this one does not go far.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Finds his man over the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now an inside give to Walker. And some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
Pass play now.
2nd and 2.
That one complete to Turner. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him.
And he's in for the touchdown. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1, More times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
That one right down the middle. And these guys double their lead to 14.
17.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Here's White on the return. Shoots away from one. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. This is our last play of the quarter.
At their own 26-yard line.
Carter up the middle. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. So we hit the end of the third quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a two-score game to begin the fourth. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Oh, movement on the line before the snap, though. This is going to be a false start. So the penalty is going to back him up 5, and in all likelihood, they need to come up with a new play call for 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Catch made by Carter. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 14. And a
Throwing now, off the play action. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They are throwing it again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. That's set. This is 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Back now, pressure coming. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this. Receiver in motion. He's headed right. Desperation time here on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 1st and 10 from the 43.
It's a gain of 10. Results in a 1st down.
Sticking to the air here. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
A gain of 15. Result is a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He's going to throw it again. Connects on the crosser. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
To number 81. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 21-yard line.
2nd down, looking for options. And the coverage holds up. Nicely done. They were tested. They knock it away in the end zone. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
And 3 yards to go.
Carter here from the gun. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll get him back to 11.
That field goal didn't do a lot on the scoreboard to make it a more attackable deficit, but it does create a sense of urgency here for this defense to get off the field.
Starting from the 5. Escapes a defender. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Now this offense ready to head back out. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Quick throw is caught. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Out of the option, he's going to keep it going right. Ooh, he made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that 1st down carry. Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
To the ground with Walker. And he's able to get this down to the 36. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Throwing this one back of the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
From the contact.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Taking a chance to the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. They'll bring out the punter here. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out.
At their own 12-yard
The visitors headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. All right, they're out in sets. Here we go, 1st and 10. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember. But as you like to say, the defense will probably rather forget. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. He's going to throw this one. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Pressure's on him, and it's going to get home. He's dropped. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. But the problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers. And they got one right there with that sack.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Throw is caught by the back. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31.
1st and 10.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
85, incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 17.
3rd and long for him here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the 1st. Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
It's 4th down.
Desperation time here. Ooh, put some air under this one, right side. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Result of the
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Back out runs their offense. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Walker now from the gun. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Design quarterback run here. And he carries it in for the touchdown. These guys have likely locked up the win right there. Wow, Brock, hard to imagine a more effective play in their entire playbook for that particular spot right there.
You know, you get in this red zone, Kate, you want the ball in the hands of the guys you do trust the most to score. In a lot of cases, well, you trust your quarterback, and all he did was add to that trust.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys push their lead to 18.
Team 38, visitors 20.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Here's White on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The visitors are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Shovel pass complete. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
A give to Carter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Working quickly here.
That's good for a first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
First down, play action. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
He'll look to throw. On the slant, complete to Johnson. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
1st and 10.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Throwing it again here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 16 yards.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 27.
Running right, this is Carter. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First down. It's a gain of 3. Results in a first down.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards.
Gets a 27.
They run it again with Carter. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. We've got a break in the action. Looks like someone was shaken up on the play. Medical personnel out now to attend to him. Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's one one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Taking a deep shot here. And the call won't work out. That's incomplete. We're going to have a change of possession on the other side of our 2-minute warning. Offense to the line. Here we go. Drive begins with a Walker run. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Running with Walker again. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
The give now to Walker. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. This celebration begins for our winners as we say goodnight, everybody.